Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out, what can Pisces expect coming up in their lives? Pisces, wow. What can you expect coming up in your lives? Why, please. Okay, so Pisces. Let's see what came out here. In the order they came out, I will lie them down. Pisces. There's one. Almost got all the cards for the next half of the reading already. So Pisces, the overall energy of this reading is the Seven of Wands. So you're blocking like other people's opinions. You are, this is more like defending yourself against unwanted energies. So let me find out why the Seven of Wands is surrounding your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Knight of Cups. This is a love offer, and it's a sincere love offer. Now, these are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. So, I don't think you trust this offer, but it is sincere, being the Knight of Cups. Maybe you've known them before. So, let's keep reading. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the Knight of Cups and right above the Seven of Wands. The three, this is a black card, the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles are about security and stability. It feels like there was an interfering person. Maybe somebody's telling you something about this offer and you're like, oh, no way. No, I'm not getting involved with them. No way. And it may not be true, but you are definitely blocking. This person is sincere, trying to come in, but you're blocking because of some energy here associated with them that you feel. It could be another person. It could be just about anything. The Hierophant is right next to the Three of Pentacles. The Hierophant is the card for Taurus. So Taurus might be strong in your chart, might be strong in someone else's chart around this reading. But the Hierophant is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's about security, stability. It's a very spiritual card about marriage. Maybe they're still married. That's the rumor that you're hearing. Maybe for whatever reason, you are blocking this love offer that's coming in. I have the Ten of Cups right under the Knight of Cups and next to the Seven of Wands. Now, the Ten of Cups, this is sunshine and rainbows. This is 10 cups of love, an equal exchange of 10 cups of love, union between two people, and there's children dancing in this card. Is very family oriented. It's a very joyful and loving card. Now, I think what the universe is saying here is by blocking this offer, you might be blocking this Ten of Cups. And I don't know anybody who would want to block that. And it's all because of something. It feels like something that you've heard from someone about this offer, about this person coming in with this offer. Maybe they're a player. Maybe that's what you're hearing. You're like, I'm not putting up with any players. I need a secure and stable relationship because I got the Two of Cups right next to the Seven of Wands. And it's under the Hierophant. So the Two of Cups is a soulmate relationship. Okay, soulmates. With love, two full cups of love. And friends. This is a card about friendship. This can be a card of friends with benefits. So I'm starting to feel like you think maybe that's what they want from you, but they're sincere coming in. And so you're feeling like I'm not getting involved because you don't want a friends with benefits relationship. Obviously, this is your reading. So I have the Three of Swords right below the Ten of Cups. You've had a loving relationship that has fallen to pieces before because of a third energy. Your heart was broken and there's lots of tears that were shed. So this is why you're in this defensive mode about this person coming in, and I think it's I don't know if it's the same. I don't think it's the same person who broke your heart before. It could be. Let me see how the rest of this reading comes out. But you are seeking your path forward from that Three of Swords at the Hermit, shining the lantern right on it. The Hermit is a card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But you're seeking your path forward from that Three of Swords. So it still could be pretty fresh on your mind. Right under the Seven of Wands. Really might be someone returning, but that treated the relationship as a friends of benefits, and maybe even there's something dark associated with them that really took a toll on the relationship. But you're seeking your path forward, and there is a new life cycle waiting for you. The World's right next to the Hermit, and the World is right under the Two of Cups, that friends of benefits. So you're moving forward. You're moving away from this Two of Cups. You might be moving with that Two of Cups, but your path forward, that's what they're offering. They're offering you a path forward, but you're kind of against it. You're pretty well against it. It's almost like you don't believe that it could really happen with this particular offer. Let me see what the rest of this reading says. Goodness. I need one more card, please, for this reading for Pisces. Here we go. So, I have the Ten of Wands next to the Hierophant. You're carrying a big burden. It's about security, stability, and groundedness right next to the Hierophant. It's about, being in a traditional style relationship, not a friends with benefits. But this weight of the Ten of Wands, it weighs down on you. And what's good about the Ten of Wands is there's no 11. So you'll be dropping those wands either one by one or all at once. So this could be communication trying to come in from this Knight of Cups that you're blocking, that you're like, you don't believe, or, you're like, yeah, sure. You might start believing in them. Let's keep reading. I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Ten of Wands. This is an offer. I mean, this person who's coming in is so sincere. I think they want to offer something stable and secure. That is one big pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles. That's about commitment, security, stability. So is the Hierophant. This is what you wanted. This is what you've been wanting. But it's been a burden. But now, on the other side of dropping these, or putting down these wands, there's something happening here. I have the Two of Wands next to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, remember you had the World card down here? Well, here you are holding onto a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and holding that life cycle in the other hand. I think you have a decision to make on whether or not you want to move forward with this person. Wow. And I'm starting to feel like you know this person. I'm starting to feel like they come back in with this cup of love after they broke your heart. I have the Fool energy right under the Ten of Wands and next to the Two of Cups. This is leaping into something, throwing caution to the wind. It's bouncing along, okay? Head in the clouds, living it day by day, not a care in the world. But someone always ends up looking forward. I mean, you kind of have to. There's a cliff right in front of this person. But in a lot of cases, if you're living in the energy of the Fool with someone, someone ends up falling in love, someone ends up wanting a commitment, and the other person is not on the same page at the same time. So I feel like this really was a friends with benefits type relationship, and when you figured that out, you just block them. You're like, no, I don't want it that way. I don't want you seeing other people. I want it just me and you. I got Temperance next to the Fool, and under the Ace of Pentacles and Temperance is your guardian angels and spirit guides. They're all around you, mixing that potion back and forth. Their job is to help you be tempered. So they want that 1 foot out of the waters of emotion and on the ground. They need you to be grounded. They need you to be balanced, and they want you to be patient because there's a huge offer coming in. Things are absolutely evolving in this scenario here. I have the Swords under the Two of Wands and next to Temperance. The end of the pain, the end of the suffering, of Swords. Did I say wands? This is of swords. All truth and clarity. And it puts an end to the pain and the suffering. Well, like that Three of Swords right here. And it's right next to Temperance. And they're saying, be patient because the end is coming. All this is going to resolve. You're going to be able to put down the burden, the wands. You're going to be able to put to rest any pain and suffering that you've been going through. You're going to be moving into a new life cycle. And under the Fool card here, and next to the new world, the world that you're hanging on to, the new life cycle, is the Ace of Cups. This is what they're offering you. That cup of love. You didn't really feel love because they weren't committing. You were like, you weren't on the set. It was timing. You weren't on the same page at the same time. Now they're on that page. They've given it thought. They've given it time. They've done what they've had to do. They've done their work. They're coming back. And they want to offer you a giant cup of love. They want to offer you the Ten of Cups. Because it's right next to the King of Pentacles in this new life cycle here. The King of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. There's that pentacle. And this is male or female king. Very mature energy. So, they have a pentacle that they can offer. And Temperance is saying, be patient because they are going to offer you a pentacle and they are coming back. I don't know that they actually leave because I don't really see that happening. But I do see you ready to, leave on your own or wondering, where your ship is. This is just something that you're going through with someone who is sincere. They have a full cup of love for you, but they weren't planning on commitment. And once you found out, boy, your guard went up against this relationship because you were thinking and feeling, and you may have even been told, hey, this is a friends with benefits relationship, and I want to date other people. Well, boom, bam, you block them. You're like, no. So Temperance, be patient, get balanced. Because I have the Eight of Wands right next to the King of Pentacles, and under that Ten of Swords, there's going to be communication coming in. So I think that's how it's going to start. And I think you're going to kind of block that communication to start with, and then the conversations begin. And there's a lot of them through texts, emails, phone calls, video chat, something through the airways. So hang in there, try to be balanced. They need to be ready for what you're already ready for. It's just the timing is not exact. So let's take out a guardian angel card for you. Let's see what they have to say, Pisces, about this whole reading. What do they have to say for Pisces? One more shuffle. Pisces. Let's see what we got. Pisces. Go within. You can pause, read this card, but I'm going to read it to you. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie awaiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. So that's what your Temperance needs you to be patient, and don't take any actions. Wait for them to return. This is what I feel like when I read that card. Let's see what the law of attraction, the universe, has to say about this reading for Pisces. One more shuffle. All right, that's good. Okay, for Pisces. You have for Pisces. There. I see myself attracting harmonizing intent. So I'm going to read this card to you. You can pause and read it anytime. I see myself attracting only those in harmony with current intent. And I am getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me, and as I see myself, I certainly am. So, you know, the Seven of Wands is you just, you know, taking charge of yourself and your own happiness. And then look what happens. Wow. So, Pisces, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.